Headmen, for which was born. And those people are very intelligent set of people. Those that I work with in Caribbean District, the Uri, the Dennis, and all of these guys, they are my friends. And they can tell you, I live with their parents. And we all work together. And I respect those particular group of people in Caribbean District. In Monrovia, when I was in the Senate, my people will tell you, I'm a just cool man. That's all. But I believe in justice and fair play.
Why basically were you thrown into prison? What was your crime?
Well, that question should go to my dear brother Charles Taylor. He is my my own friend. I came from the state. We ran away from here, during the war, and I came back home to put my breaking pieces together. I was at a hotel 4 days, and they heard some other group on King Johnson Road, problem on King Johnson Road, about one Johnson, Roosevelt Johnson, but he is dead now. They said, I brought money to get Taylor government from him. This is all. I just heard that. And he and myself are very friendly. 4 days at the hotel, I found myself. I heard my near the air on Saturday. And I brought a business friend from France, Matthew. He wanted to work, to renovate a Holiday Inn hotel. He called in Liberia, and then somebody told him, say, look, one Mr. Chelley can contact him. I was in the state, he contacted me. And this is how I came home to also stay here, put both of my properties got burned. So I came with him. While we were here, Friday, Monday we were supposed to go for our appointment at the executive mansion to see the president. Friday, the incident took place on King Johnson Road. Saturday, I heard my knee on the air that I should turn myself over to the nearby police station because I'm a wanted man, that's all. And I found myself in prison because I'm not the type of man to run away. I know my mind is clear. I have nothing against my own friend or his government. So, however, we found ourselves in prison for so many years. Then Kofi Annan have to come and talk to him. After he left, we stay about 1 more year. Then, they have to ask her to come out of prison. And what he did, the good thing he did, from prison, straight on the field, carry her on Springfield, put her in a helicopter, and carry me to my own village. And he turned me over to my county, to my people, say, yeah, your children that was in prison. Yeah, this is what he did. Oh, yes. Then I said, well, Mr. President, thank you. And that's about all. And after that, when we came, the politicians of this country also, they went for some ECOWAS meeting, and they said that 1977 election, 1977, 2005? No. There was an election, so they wanted me to be at the National Election Commission with 2 of us to add to the other group that was at the National Election Commission.
2005.
You see, so I went and I was there. 2005, I was at the National Election Commission, and this is how this lady came in, Madam Ellen Johnson-Sirleaf, and she won the election.
Was that election fair and free?
Well, Yes, they were fair and free because the Liberian people voted for her. It was fair and free because they voted for her. And as National Election Commission member, I have to sign the document, and it was fair and free.
Can we go back to your imprisonment?
Yeah.
Were you imprisoned without trial? They took you and just imprisoned you. They didn't go to court, nothing?
I went for a trial.
Right.
We went for a trial, and our first sentence was 10 years in prison, 10 years sentence, and after that, after 1 week, they sent for others again, and they add 10 more years, 20 years.
What did they exactly call the crime?
Huh?
What exactly did they call the crime?
They said treason.
Yes.
Treason. Yeah. And this is it. But however, the president being a good friend, and then he, after some time, after a few years, he said, well, we should be released. And at that time, it was not an easy, Liberia was not too easy. Yes. But however, he did well for putting her out, and nothing happened to us. Today we are alive. So we're so happy. Now
Okay.
our people asking us, today 150 petitions from various organizations in Liberia and counties appealing to us to contest this 2011. And this is why we are trying to now. Only yesterday, after 9 months, yesterday, I called all of them together to accept their request. But I need their support. I need their support. The first thing we are going to do in Liberia is to bring our people together for us to have all Liberian reconciliation conference. Yeah, reconciliation conference. Then from there, we will start whatsoever right there. Then we'll know our plan of action before we move forward.
So as a president, if the election gets so successful and you become the president of Liberia, peace will be the first thing in your mind, reconciliation, bringing Liberian people together, getting them to think alike, and taking them forward.
Yes. That is my priority. First of all, reconciliation. After 14 years of war, the Liberians really never meet to discuss by themselves. All we saw was only TRC. TRC. TRC is good, but the Liberians themselves have to come together and talk, disagree and agree, and know each other's problem. This is it.
Honorable James K. Chelley, please, what message would you have for the international communities if elected president of Liberia? And also, what message would you have for the Liberian people in the diaspora all over the world, especially in America, pre-election and after election, please?
Well, the message I have for the international community to help Liberia, as they are still doing. But they themselves know all the money, 163 years in this country, they be doing well. But today, they themselves can look at our country. Monrovia is not Liberia. I repeat, Monrovia is not Liberia. So, we need the international community to help us and see that our country, because Liberia is one of the oldest countries that also helped to bring about, that also bring about 52 independence country. Now just look at Ghana. Look at Nigeria. Just go right here to Sierra Leone. And Liberia still underdeveloped. So we want to appeal to the international community. My administration, we are going to do everything in the interest of the people. Every cent that will send here for the people of this nation have to be used for the purpose it was given. Then to the Liberians around the world, it is now time for all of them to come back home and let us all get together and develop our beloved country.
Thank you very much, Honorable James K. Chelley. I am certain that me and my people over here wish you all the best in your political ambitions.
James K. Chelley, I put this question across to you. You have an incumbent president in this country who is running for a second term in office. What really makes you think that, and apart from that, some other candidates who believe are so strong contenders to this post, what makes you think that you have what it takes, and also what makes you think that you're a better candidate for the people, and what makes you also think that you have a chance of winning this election?
Well, one, I love my people. Two, first of all, what's supposed to make you a good leader is to do the right things for your people. When you talk about loving, your people come first. All of these leaders, yes, they play their part. I am not going on the field to criticize any leader, but I am going to face reality. This is what I'm going to do. And I don't want to promise anybody, but I think I will be the best leader for my people at this time to develop this country and to improve the living condition of my people. So I believe within myself, by the grace of God, the international community will know that yes, it is now time that this country get the right person.
Thank you very much, sir.
Winner, that video there?
Yes.